Look, the same thing happened with Crawford, right? Crawford, when he was getting ready to fight Spence, Crawford was looking for a guarantee. And Heyman was like, hey, you can make more money this way. If the fight sells, if you're as big as you say you are, you can make more money this way, you know? You don't need a guarantee, you know? You take this lump sum up front, you get money on the back end with the ticket sales and, you know, the pay-per-view revenue that comes in. And you have an opportunity to generate a shitload of money and get your percentage for it. So Crawford took that risk and they made out. You know, I heard it was like 25 million a piece, something like that, you know, between him and Earl Spence. You know, now they're asking, since, hey, Haney is the big time and Haney is this and Haney is that and Haney sells and all this stuff. Well, hey, you know what? Show us. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Show us.
Tim Bradley said about Devin Haney. And Tim been talking shit about Devin. I remember what's the dude's name? Tracy McGrady just did an interview and they asked him on Nightcap, they asked him like, you know, what's the beef with the younger and the older players? And he said it's the money. It's the money. Same thing here. You know, Devin Haney is, you know, better than Tim Bradley ever was at getting this money. You know, and I respect Tim's career. One of my favorite, you know, fighters, man. Tim was hard. I remember, you know, Kendall Hart knocked him out cold. His leg was switching. He got up and he dogged out Kendall Hart. Kendall Hart was one of the more vicious punchers that had a mean left hook. Respect Kendall Hart. Always enjoy watching him fight, you know. You know, and for him to say, well, Devin should fight without a guarantee. Nigga, remember when you was going around and you was fighting Devin Alexander and you was getting out of fucking box vans? You was getting out of those work vans, that HVAC and you know what I'm saying? You getting off the sleeve vans where they was pipe fitting and shit. And you was watching Devin Alexander get out of limos, going to press conference, going to open workouts, and you in a motherfucking sleeve van, and they got to strap your little legs, your little body into that van like it's a piece of pipe or something like that. Okay, remember that then. People always tend to forget, oh, man, you know, Terrence Crawford got a guarantee. Crawford got all his money from Al. Crawford got all his fetty. You know what I'm saying? So comparing, oh, man, if you know, like I said about Tim Bradley, bro, and he did this video, oh, you're multicultural. I'm going to address that too, right? So check out the Box News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. They don't never say this about Hector. They don't never say this about Brad. They don't never, when Leo was talking that, remember when Leo, when Al Heyman and them sued Oscar De La Fuya, and then Oscar, you know, where they took all their stuff and Oscar De La Fuya and them sued Al Heyman and they got them fighters back, and Oscar proceeded to make Riggin DI when Leo Santa Cruz, and Leo cried for Al, and Al took money out of his pocket to get Leo out of that contract from Golden Boy. You didn't hear black media get on Leo Santa Cruz about being a bitch ass nigga for doing that, and that's what he was. You know what I'm saying? He was a hoe ass nigga. I mean, ain't no other way to mince words on that one. He was a coward. You didn't hear them. You didn't hear black fighters, black media say Nathan. They didn't say Nathan. But Devin Haney should fight for free. He should fight with no guarantee. I'm gonna fight for a company. Allegedly, Danny Garcia didn't get paid for the Lara fight. Allegedly, Deontay Wilder didn't get paid for Robert Lania's fight. I'm gonna go fight for a company which the man, the face of the company, can't be found. And if you can find him, he fucked the biggest star that made him a star. He fucked Mayweather out of money. So amidst all this money problem that PBC having, right? All the money problem they had with the Mayweather thing, with Jamel coming out and begging, with Earl having to go to Australia, You know, you got, five former fighters at PBC who talking about they was doing Instacart, they was doing Lyft. These niggas got jobs on the side. They teaching Tabo on the side. And you want this man to go in enemy territory and fight for the frisky? And you got to understand there's no transparency with the books. He fought Ryan Garcia and Oscar told him wasn't no back end money from pay-per-view. And he had to believe him. So I don't get transparency from looking at the books. I got to go off what they say. So even if the fight made $60 trillion and they tell me, well, we didn't turn a profit, so you fought for free. Absolutely not. And then they telling you that will Rolly get a guarantee, which I don't even believe Rolly had a guarantee. But he's saying Rolly had a guarantee, right? I'm more known than Rolly. But if you believe this, okay. If you believe that PBC, even if we do the numbers and turn a profit, it's going to let me take a belt from Rolly, give me an honest decision, take the belt and still pay me what I'm worth, you out your mind. Tim Bradley he don't like Devin Haney. And for whatever reason, whatever the situation, if they had words, but what'd be funny is a lot of these they had every reason to like some of these other non-black fighters. You know what I'm saying? They got every reason to like some of these other non-black fighters, but they somehow able to swallow their whistle and not say nothing about their inner workings or they beef with Hector or Julio or Juan about the racism that they encountered sparring some of these dudes and all this type of stuff. They don't speak about that. They don't speak about that. They don't have, it's all love. Nigga calls you a nigga, a moolie, all types of shit. It's all love. I love him. He's my brother, all that bullshit. These dudes don't like the color of their skin in boxing, bruh. He don't like the color of his skin. Think about this is a nigga, man. Real talk, man. And I can separate the fighter from the TV. This is a nigga who got his high school girl when she was a nigga's baby mama. Out of all the bitches you could have made your baby mama, you went back then. They did. You went back. Not only did you knock Maria up and take care of Maria kids, right? You let her be your manager. You let her be your goddamn pimping king, your Bishop Don Juan. You let her put you on the blade, nigga. You mixed your money with Maria. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? You see what happened with Shane Mosley? Hey, man, Shane Mosley's wife was so crazy. Your little egg foo young bitch was so crazy. She wanted this nigga to get a vasectomy as a part of their divorce and took his belts. Come on, Tim. Come on, Timothy. Monica wouldn't have let you. I know her name, nigga. Absolutely. But we gonna call her Maria. She ain't gonna let Timothy Bradley fight for the frisky. Come on. She ain't gonna let my boy Tim fight for the frisky. With a company who's known for jacking a nigga shit. For a company who's known to not pay several fighters lately. Like, Tim, talk to you, Tim. Why you want to act like that? Why you want to act like that? Come on, man. Then he has this video. He told me, yeah, in the comment section, they be saying I be talking too black. I'm multicultural, man. Nigga, please. They be coming in my comments saying that, man, don't like it, don't care. Like, they be killing me. Well, you got to make it about right. Well, make it about getting the fuck up out of here. like pack you up. Pack you up, Brad. Pack up Hector. Pack up Julio. You know what I'm saying? Whoever don't like the message, I don't care. You don't have to listen to it. But what if he do? He cut a rug. He got a piece to everybody. He got to put a minstrel show on for Brad and Becky and Julio. He got to be black for the black folk. Like, man, I'm already trying to hear that, bro. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, dog, be yourself. When you start to try to please everybody, you a whack-ass commentator like Tim Bradley. Remember when Chris Webber, that's my man's 100 grand left hand and right hand. Remember he was on TNT, he was trying, yeah, LeBron dribbles the ball up the floor and, he does a triple threat and he does a layup and then he get back down and he gets a block. And he was talking like he had a pipe up his ass. He was kind of cold switch on the mic. And, today we're at NBA TNT. We're going to kick it to Greg Sager. like, that's Timothy Bradley trying to appease everybody in the microphone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Trying to appease everybody. And that's why he was a trash ass commentator, my nigga. Nigga, be yourself. They ain't like that. I said, man, who gives a hell? If people don't like that I taught black, hey man, shout out to, I don't give a hell. Kick rocks and Gucci flip-flops, ho. You try to please everybody, you please no one, especially you don't please yourself. Yeah, I'm from everywhere. I'm from uptown, downtown, south side, west side. I speak that, man, nigga, please, man. We don't talk the same language as I talk, nigga. Because when real niggas link up, when we really link, nigga, it ain't no, when I meet my niggas in the Bay, my New York niggas, my Philly niggas, my people out there in Chicago. I met people everywhere in Florida, Bama, the 404, shout out to Atlanta, Ninja from Arkansas, New Orleans. We all click because, now I ain't gonna say nigga, a black man's, a real black man's connection gonna translate to anybody, bro. We could go to the 4th Ward in fucking Houston and you ain't like that, bro. You ain't Andre Ward, bro. You might be Montgomery Ward, but you ain't Andre Ward. You can tell Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? He gonna fit in any room. You ain't that Swiss Army knife, bro. You might got a corkscrew. You might got some lip balm, but you ain't got the whole thing, the Phillips screwdriver, the knife. Let me get up out of here, man. The link in the description, man. Find me everywhere. X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support, peace.
Storm Bradley, you already know the damn rest. See, I can relate to anybody. It don't matter. I'm multicultural. I got some people that come on this channel and be like, Tim talks black. He's talking black. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that Negro is talking black. I'm just like, what the fuck color am I? I promised my wife I'm gonna stop cussing on this damn thing, man. I'm gonna do my best, but I am black. Yeah, I'm black. Oh, I was raised up in the hood. Oh, he's from Palm Springs. There's no hood in Palm Springs. I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, you know what the hell I'm talking about. There's a hood in every place. Yeah, I grew up in the hood. Yeah, and occasionally, that side of me come out for sure. Hell yeah, especially when somebody take me there. Shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I can hang with the essays. I can speak their language. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicanos, I could be there. I could be all that. Yeah, I could do all of that too. You know what I'm saying? Echa la way. Cabrón. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? I can do all of that shit too. And hang with them. I can hang with the corporate America. Hi, how are you? Very nice to meet you, sir. Oh yeah. I can do all of that shit too. Oh, so wonderful to see you. I can do all of that too. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different sides of me and so many different layers, man. I'm diversified culturally. Shit, my wife is from Guatemala. You know what I'm saying? My kids are Guatemalan and black. I got all kind of friends and stuff, man, that you can relate. I can relate to. So I don't understand, like, when people, y'all try to put me in one little box and think that I'm something. I'm like, bro, you don't know what the hell you talking about.